In just about now, I'm going to work out what is the biggest change to the new Mini. It's here. That's it. It's right there. That's it.
This is the 2018 Mini, a lightly warmed up, made over version of the little British built car. Those rear lights are what everyone's talking about though. Standard on every new Mini, I'll leave it up to you to decide whether they're fun or just a bit naff. Personally, I'm not sure whether they're a bit Austin Powers or a bit too Brexit. Other changes? Well, there's some new headlamps, which you can specify with a matrix LED system, a gloss black styling pack, and 3D printing, so you can have your name or whatever you like printed all over the car.
The changes are pretty small in here as well. As you'd expect, there are new trims and fabrics, there's a new steering wheel. All cars get a new 6.5-inch touchscreen, taken straight from the Mini Countryman, whereas further up the range, like we've got here, we've got a sat-nav system that's got online connectivity. There's also a wireless phone charging pad and more USB sockets than you can shake a stick at. There's also a brand new feature, it's called, rather cringingly, Find My Mate, and if you've got a little tag attached to a bag or some keys, it means that your car can find it for you. It's a tracking tool, although quite why you'd want your car to let you know where you'd left your Adidas holdall is quite beyond me.
The outside and the inside may look a little bit different, but underneath it's a slightly different story.
That's where the changes stop, because BMW has decided to make no changes whatsoever to the mechanicals or the chassis. Now normally this would be a bad thing, because if you buy a new version of a car, you want it to be a little bit different, don't you? But in the case of the Mini, this is a very good thing, because the Mini has always been one of the funnest, most entertaining small hatchbacks you can buy. Now I don't want to trot out BMW marketing drivel, the Mini being a go-kart on the road, but there's a connection between this and the road that you don't tend to get in most other small hatchbacks, and you can feel it through the steering and the seat. There's a fizzy sense of fun with this car. It just puts a massive smile on your face all of the time. And the sensation is enhanced with where you sit, because you have a fantastic driving position. You have the steering wheel close up in your chest, you can sit really low down, and you peer out through these slitty windows all around you. You feel cocooned, you feel safe, you feel as though you're having the maximum amount of fun all of the time.
The engines remained largely the same too, apart from the entry-level Mini 1, which now gets a detuned version of the Cooper's 1.5 litre 3-cylinder engine. It's business as usual. So there's a couple of sparkling little 3-pots for the 1 and Cooper, 2 diesels and 2-litre petrols for the Cooper S and the John Cooper Works.
We've got the Cooper S here with its 189 brake horsepower, 2-litre turbocharged 4-cylinder petrol engine, and I really like this one. It sits between the Cooper and the feisty JCW, and there's a nice balance between comfort and also a lot of fun as well. Now that engine really pulls well throughout the rev range. There's a nice engine note as well. It's matched up to a really sweet little 6-speed manual gearbox. Now if you flick it into sport mode, the mode I like the most, you get a rev matching function for the manual gearbox, the steering weights up and the damping firms up as well. But the best thing is the exhaust starts to pop away. It just adds to the whole spice and the whole drama of a boring normal commute.
And finally, there's a new 7-speed dual-clutch automatic gearbox that gives rapid-fire changes when you're on it, or seamless shifts when you're cruising. So, not much has changed to the Mini, but to be honest, there wasn't a huge amount to change anyway. If it were my money, I'd probably go for the Cooper, because it still managed to be almost as fun as the Cooper S, but it's also cheaper to run and buy. Ultimately though, whatever Mini you buy, you're getting one of the best small cars on sale. The end. Click the video windows for reviews of the larger Mini Clubman and the Countryman JCW, and the logo to subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching.